Hi everybody, it's Karen Abrams and welcome to Tuesday Tune-Ups. I had a little snafu where I was already recording and then all of a sudden said I'm not recording anymore. So that was sort of strange. But anyways, I'm here. So we're going to go at it again. We are talking today about joy and beginning your day with joy because that's the best way to go. So let me come into your space if that's okay with you. Excuse me. It's my morning clear of the throat. There we go, perfect. And let's start out the way we always do, which is let's let go of all of the energy that you took on from the world, from the collective, from other people you like and you love. And this is a way to get you right into joy too. So just say yes. You're going to let go of all of that from your space. And we can do that because when you go into the theta brainwave, your mind talks to your body. So it finds all this stuff, and then with your intention, you direct it outward towards the universe, okay? There you go. Que bueno. All right, beautiful. And this will go at your own pace and your own divine timing. So even if it feels like I'm going faster than you want to go to, that's totally okay. The energy will wait for you and make it right for you, okay? And now let's also let go of all of that harmful radiation and electromagnetic frequencies from all of our stuffy stuff that we seem to not be able to live without, our technology. And let's do that too for the same reason it works. Woo! I can feel that leaving. Beautiful. Nice. Okay. All right, my friends. We're going to get into it now. We're going to give it a go again. So as we did, the first thing that you want to do in the morning is get out that energy that never belonged to you. So you can always do that with clearing your space. You can just email me at karen@thinktheta.com. I will give you a free recording that'll get that energy out of your body right away. The next thing that's really wonderful and lovely to do and a big happy is to use a statement that I'm going to mishmash it with something else, but a statement from Access Consciousness. All life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. All life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. But we're going to turn it around and make it more of something that's compelling, which is turning it into an empowering why question, which is called an affirmation, which was created by Noah St. John a million years ago, literally. And so when you do that, when you ask an empowering why question, just like when you ask a disempowering why question, your subconscious mind will try to find proof of its existence. So when you say something like, why is it that all life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory? Then it's going to it's going to pull in all the reasons. And if you do that 10 times in the morning and then do 10 times at night, it's kind of nice. Just kind of a little energy shifter. That's really lovely. So start with that. Okay. Why is it that all life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory? Okay. So the next thing is, let's show you what joy feels like. There we go. Just remind you, because sometimes we get so caught up in our heads, we don't go down into our hearts. And that's where it resides. Whew. Let's let you know it's safe and possible to feel joy when you'd like to. And also show you how to and what it feels like to find joy in your day, just like finding beauty in your day. And you can add that because if you say you find some beauty, that'll make you happy. Beautiful. Alrighty. And show you what it feels like to live with joy. And then I'm getting some beliefs. Joy is fleeting. Joy is fake. Joy is manufactured. Joy never lasts. So let's change those beliefs. It's easier just to be normal. Joy is abnormal. Let's change that. Let's change those. Happiness is fleeting. Let's change that. And so I'll show you how you can sustain the joy is actually really easy. But a lot of times we have this habit of avoiding our own needs, right? And so let's let you know what you were meant to learn from the habit of avoiding your own needs and taking care of everybody else's needs first, okay? Good. Now, sometimes that has to happen, obviously, when you're taking care of parents, when you're taking care of kids, taking care of your spouse, whatever it is. Sometimes there's things that are a little more urgent. So given that, okay, given that we already know that you can take care of your needs without being selfish is important to understand. There we go. And that when you take care of your needs and you address your needs, then you start building more faith in yourself and you start believing in yourself more because your word means something. Because the first person to break a promise to you is yourself, right? Or is it the first person to break your promise to yourself is you? I think that's right. Once again, morning grammar. Cool. So all those promises that you've broken by taking care of other people before you, even when you really wanted something that you could give yourself. Let's forgive yourself. I'll show you how to and what it feels like to forgive yourself, which is to let go of the pain that you caused yourself in this case. Perfect. All right. Beautiful. And so forgive yourself for breaking these promises to yourself. And let's give you God's understanding on what it is that makes you happy. Maybe you haven't talked to your friend in a while. Maybe you really want to go out tonight. Maybe you just want to go take a walk. Maybe you want to grab your guitar or read your book. Even if you do those things, maybe you want to write a story. If you give yourself a certain amount of time in your day, sorry, there's like this piece of hair in my face. Communications 101. Okay. I totally got myself off the track. That's so funny. So anyways, it's very easy to get off track. It's very easy to take care of everybody's needs before yours and forget what makes you happy. So let's just remind you. Let's just have God remind you what that is. What makes you happy? What old hobby maybe that you could bring back in? If you don't remember what makes you happy, then just go back to the old things that used to make you happy and go from there. And investigate, Sherlock Holmes. There we go. And so what I'd like you to do today is, your homework for today is do one thing that makes you happy, more than you've done yesterday, all right? And see what that opens up. And then also do one more thing, which is think of an incompletion. Think of something that you haven't finished yet that is weighing on you, and do that today also. Because that will give you that boost of energy, and then when you do that thing that's joyful for you, or do the joy first, you're going to have a double whammy that's going to be really cool. All right, my friends, and now let's have God give you a body healing. Yay! And let you know who you are from God's perspective with all these changes that will continue to evolve. Remember, the question is, why is it that all life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory? Okay? There we go. 10 times in the morning, 10 times at night. And let's bring your consciousness back into your body. Imagine it goes all the way through your body, down through your legs, down to the bottom of the earth. In the core of the earth, touch the core of the earth. Bring that energy right back up your legs so that Mother Earth energy is in every single cell of your body. Bring that all the way up to the top of your head. And you made it, my friends. And until next week, God bless and goodbye for now. See ya.